All right, how to say less and get more respect from your wife. You know exactly why you're here right now because you're at a place where you're hearing a lot from your wife right now. She's telling you things about how she doesn't feel emotionally safe with you or she doesn't feel as though she's close with you. And you're trying to explain to her more to get her to understand why and how much that you do and how much you provide and how much you take care of things. And you're trying to get her to see you and understand you. But the more you talk, the less that she's respecting you and it's causing some friction in your marriage. Now, to be very clear about who you are as a man, you are a man that already has things together, right? You're already a capable man. You're doing a lot of good already. You provide well financially for her. You go out every single day, breaking your back, solving problems, right? You're different than most men. You have a very good career. You're doing well in your business. You spend a lot of time just trying to take care of your family financially because you know this is what it means to be a good man, right? So you're showing up, you're working hard, you're handling all of your responsibilities. And on the outside, people respect you. Yep. People respect you as the man on the outside. You're the man who's reliable, dependable. People come to you when they want things done. Yeah. So you're different, right? But the issue you have right now, why you're on this video with me, is because at home, something keeps going wrong. Now, it ties into one word, technically two words. It ties into two words. Over explaining. Over explaining. And I'm going to give you just three shifts. Three shifts that you can do right now to combat this with calm. All right. Shift number one. I call this the 3 to 5 second pause. I want you as a man, as the leader of your household, when you come back home through that front door, stop moving so fast. Your wife reacts to your energy the minute you come into that front door. Your body wants to respond immediately to what's happening, to what you're seeing. The patterns that you're seeing is changing in the household, right? You're watching her mood shift, you're seeing her energy shift, and you want to react right away. Yep. And what you have to understand is this. Almost every fast response is going to be a wrong response. The minute you respond right away, every single time I can guarantee it's going to be the wrong response. No matter how well intentioned you have. Even me right now as a coach, and I know the structure, I still always use the 3 to 5 second pause when it comes time for me to respond to an emotional reaction or emotional energy. Because as skilled as I am to know the right answer, you can't defeat human psychology. You can't defeat biology. You can't defeat how our mind works. So play the game properly. Yeah? Because it's not because what you're saying typically is wrong. It's because you're reacting right away instead of being able to pause and lead the moment. So 3 to 5 seconds shifts your brain from this reactive, impulsive, right away decision and action to now into a calm leadership mode where you're now able to choose your words, choose your next response. All right. The pause in itself is not a level of or a sign of weakness inside of you feeling as though I don't know what to say. Because, like I said, it's your old skill set or your skill set from your actual career or your business that you have to be sharp, responsive, on it. At home, it's the opposite. The pause shows strength, steadiness, stability. Yep. It's the first sign of you leading with what I call calm authority. It's leadership at home, emotional leadership. Next, next, I want you to trust your words. Number two, I want you to trust your words. Trust your words. You said it once, it landed. You've told her what you had to say, it landed. You've said your boundary, you've said your point, you've said your piece, it landed. Yes, now maybe in your mind it wasn't clear, or maybe you didn't say it perfectly, or you watch her reaction and you see how she responds to you, and she gives you a question, a response, a reaction, and you feel as though you have to go and tell her more and over explain more. No, you said it once, trust that it landed. It may not have been the best way yet. And we'll get to those things later on in my other videos and other courses, right? And training and classes and so on. But for you right now, You have to understand this. Say it once and trust that it landed. Because when you trust that it landed, you give it space to breathe. You give it space to be felt. You give it space for her to process what you have to say. Think about it like this. More words. More words means more for her to sort through. And the more she has to sort through, the longer it takes for her to come back to you. Think about it. If she has to continually sift through all the words and the explanations and the reasons why and going back and forth with her, where does she actually what does she land on? How does she process what she said? What's right? What's wrong? What is the real answer? What is not the real? How does she know? And this is why it goes in circles, because you're over explaining. I think that more words is going to equal more clarity. But no, it equals more chaos. It equals more chaos for you. This is why I say it once and trust that it landed. After you pause, you say what you have to say and trust that it landed. Your space after your words is not silence. It is confidence in what you said, even if you feel like you didn't say it the right way. Your calm presence, your calm energy is going to display it. I'm talking to you right now, and I'm halfway reading on my screen right now and still talking to you at the same time. And there's sometimes even a couple words ago, a couple sentences ago, I felt like, hey, I could have said that better, right? I could have told you something better. But I had to trust that it landed. It may not have been the best way. It may not have been how I wanted to do it. I can go and redo this over and over, right? Try to find the right words and try to get you the right words and over explain more. But I trust that what I'm telling you is landing. Less is more. Allow you to pick up what I'm putting down. Yeah, cool. Say the wrong words once and let her come back to you. I, as your coach, I want you to feel this. I would rather you say it imperfectly once and give her the space to ask what you meant than say 1,000 perfect words and watch her check out completely. This is why when we say things, or when I say things, more communication and better communication skills, you don't need better communication skills. You need more self control in that moment to stop and to pause and to trust how what you said has landed. You don't need better communication skills. You need more trust in yourself that what you said it was heard. That's it. Don't overcomplicate this. All right. Lastly, once that's there, number 3, I want you to acknowledge and then maintain. I want you to acknowledge and then maintain. It covers just 2 simple moves. Think about this properly. It's just 2 moves. That's it. That's all. Okay. Number 1, acknowledge. Let her know that you heard and you felt whatever she felt, or you understand or try to acknowledge her feelings. Don't overcomplicate this. I know this is probably not what you want to hear right now. I hear you, and I know that what I said probably bothered you right now. I can see that whatever I'm telling you is probably upsetting you. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Acknowledge it. Because from there, when you're done, you maintain. Maintain what you said. It doesn't matter her reaction. It doesn't matter. You trust that your words landed, and from there, just acknowledge her emotions and maintain what you said. But I still feel the same way. Or, but I'm gonna still be going out tonight with my guys. Or I'm gonna still be doing this. Or I will still be going here. Or we will still be doing that. Maintain it. Maintain it. You don't have to say more. You don't have to explain more. Because after you have trusted yourself that landed, now we shift from logical of trying to explain more into this emotional. Acknowledge your feelings. Maintain what you said. Acknowledge your feelings. Maintain what you said. Stop. That's it. That's it. Okay? She's not testing you to see if you can explain better. She's not trying to test your intelligence. She's not trying to tell you that hey, you're not smart. I can tell you that right now. This is all thought processes from how you operate in your professional world. Take away the actual pride and ego from there. This is your wife. Okay? This is the wife that you want to lead. And it's a different level of leadership in this moment here. Okay? She is just testing you to see whether you're going to hold and trust what you said landed or not. Her emotions are hers to carry, not yours. You don't have to believe that what you said didn't land because her emotions are telling you otherwise. No, she's just reacting to what the change was. That's normal. It's okay. What's not normal is you having to continually have to explain yourself. That's not normal. That's not okay. Okay? The man who's able to hold calmly without aggression and without shutting down is the man that she's going to open up to. She's going to trust. She's going to respect deeply. Because now you're not playing this logical game. You're now in an emotional steadiness. And that's what women respond to. They run to the man who's the most emotionally steady when her emotions are raging, when she's reactive. Who calms that storm? Who's the steady one? Or are you matching her energy? Are you playing her game? This is why you just acknowledge the feelings. You don't have to agree. Acknowledge the feeling. Maintain what you said. Okay? Key here. You're not agreeing with her. This is something that I know is on your mind right now. You're not agreeing with her. You're just leading the moment. You don't have to, you could acknowledge her feelings without having to agree with her. I could say to you right now, man, it sucks. Sounds like you're going through some tough times right now. And by all means, it's probably your fault, right? I can go say, man, it's probably your fault. You did this wrong, so on and so forth. And now I'm being very logical and explain it to you. Right now, in that moment, we don't need that right now. Let's acknowledge. That's it. Acknowledge the feelings. Maintain what you said. Okay? You're not backing down. You're not abandoning your position. You're acknowledging that she is human and she's holding your frame. That's it. That combination is what I call leading with calm authority. And it's felt from her on the inside out. She feels that you can't fake this. She feels that energy. All right. So again, 3 shifts. Use them tonight. Shift number 1, the 3 to 5 second pause. Stop moving so fast and just choose a response. Stop. Pause. Before you say anything, pause. Don't react. You pause first. 3 to 5 seconds. Shift number 2, trust your words and trust that it landed. Say it once and then give it space to be processed. Okay? Number 3, acknowledge and maintain. You hear what she has to say, you acknowledge what she has to say, and from there you hold your frame. Maintain what you said. You don't have to over explain. Trust that it landed. All right? Now, you already have the discipline ready. You already have this drive, this discipline already outside of the home. I want you to now take that energy and redirect it to inside and how you're going to show up inside of your home. Because the man who leads himself first in those moments is the man that she's going to respect. Not because you're trying to force it or perform your way through this, right? It's because you earned it. Slowing down, leading with a calm, steady, emotional approach. Okay? Now, if you're a man saying right now to yourself that you have watched this video or you watched a few videos with me before in the past, and you're ready to actually solve this directly, well, number 1, I do have the availability for private coaching and I have limited spots. And I'm not just saying that because I want to tell you that. I'm saying that because I put a lot of energy into working with a few men per month. I cannot give that to everybody. I have to be able to be selective in who I'm picking and who I'm actually working with. So if you're the man that actually wants that, I work privately with men like yourself, men who are husbands who provide financially, who take a lot of pride in becoming that man at home, who is able to lead at home properly with emotionally steady calmness. Okay? I do this every month. Now, if you're ready to actually work with me and work with this personally, press the link below, come inquire. Let's talk about exactly what's happening in your relationship right now and how I can possibly help you. All right. Now, if you're not ready for coaching as yet, then you can start here as well. I have a high level DIY, do it yourself training as well. And it's going to give you the full framework, everything that we covered today and more. And you're going to start seeing results excellent tonight. Like I said, I pack a lot inside of these trainings, but it's not just a lot of tips and tricks. It's a structure that you go through. And you go through the entire structure, you apply it, and then from there you see the shifts in your marriage or your relationship. Okay? And you do this at your own pace. But I'll be warning you right now. I'm gonna motivate you to actually move a little faster because the faster you move, the more you're gonna see results. Okay? Again, same thing below. Link below for that as well. Okay. Now, don't forget, say less, and be able to stop over explaining. Use those 3 shifts, and from there, lock in and see a shift tonight for yourself. Okay. Talk soon. That's calm.